Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of God's Inspiring Word, and today we are going to talk about a disgrace to an unsharpened mind. Speaking of an unsharpened minds, you may think that I'm going to talk about some foolish acts that we do, but no. From the Bible we see King Saul was a very good example of an unsharpened minds. When we read the Bible, 1 Samuel chapter 9, that verse till the end, you will find the rise and fall of King Saul. Samuel was a very important prophet at that time, and Israel was led by prophets before there came any rulers. So God spoke to Samuel one day that a young man would come and he will be chosen as a king. The next day a young man came to Samuel. His name was Saul. He was a righteous Israelite. Samuel then anointed this young man by the oil to be the king of Israel. Saul was the first king chosen by God to rule Israel. He became king at the age of 30. He ruled over Israel so powerful and so strong that people started to admire and respect him. He won many battles in Israel. At first, Saul was a very good king, but he made a fatal mistake in disobeying God by failing to destroy the Amalekites and their possessions. Saul became so impulsive and acted unwisely. So God chose David over Saul. So Saul became so jealous of David, and that drove him to madness and the thirst to revenge him. More than once, King Saul made many mistakes and disobeyed God, thinking that he knew better. King Saul was blessed with everything in life except a sharp mind. Sharp thinking does not come by achieving many things or ruling over many things in life. It comes only by obeying God's word. We may not be a king like Saul, but we all serve the same God. An unsharpened mind does not indicate that you are less educated or less financial or less powerful. No. Like the verse in Ecclesiastes 10:10 says, if the axe is dull and its edge unsharpened, more strength is needed, but skill will bring success. This verse has a very deep meaning. If the axe is dull at its edge, you have to put your full strength into your work. But if it's sharper, it ends very smooth and easy. Skill of being smart is what brings you success. We may be smart in our business or studies or other activities, but when we get into a darkness in our life, we feel lost. So just like King Saul, let us not fool ourselves thinking that we are more powerful or smarter than God. That only will bring us a disgrace in life. Sharpen your mind by obeying God's word. There is something that this world or your friends or your possessions or education does not teach you, is that how not to live a life of disgrace or a failure. But God's word teach you what this world can't. So don't put up your energy and your time on temporary things like jealousy, ego, guiltiness. Instead, focus on permanent things by obeying God's word and letting His will and plan in your life. Thank you guys for joining with me. I hope you are blessed by this, and see you next time with a new program on God's Inspiring Word. Until then, take care.